Welcome back to the Game Day Ready podcast. I'm your host, Harrison Brown. This is my other co-host, Caden. Yeah, we're gonna cook this episode. First one of the podcast. Caden, how do you feel about it?
Very confident. Extremely.
Real. Like to thank my mom. Yeah. All right. Let's get started. This episode, Uh, we would like to thank our partners, which is ourselves and our mom's cooking. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Alright. Alright, so this episode we are going to be talking about the news, IR, standings, predictions, and that's about it. It should be a quick and easy one. This is being filmed on Thursday, December 4th. Won't tell you where I live. Caden won't tell you where he lives.
No, sir.
No. It's okay. Okay, so starting off with, Caden and I have a question for you for the news. Darius
Yes,
Slay,
sir.
cornerback for the Steelers, he got released. Well, waivered order, but I call it released. And the Bills wanted him. He says no. Bills again. They are doing this year. How do you feel about him saying no to the Bears or to the Bills?
I mean, personally, as a Ravens fan, I feel very good because, Ravens hate the Bills. I mean, I feel like the Bills think they're that good. And, I mean, they probably could have used him as a great value and great add-on to their team. But, sadly, that doesn't happen. So, I support his
Agreed.
decision, and hopefully he continues to go on and be a great NFL player.
That is fair. That is fair. He'll probably find a team here soon, you know. But
Hopefully the Ravens.
I don't know. I kind of like the Ravens cornerback room with Nate Wiggins, Roquan Smith, all the
Yeah,
backfield
yeah,
players.
yeah,
They're doing great.
yeah, yeah. Personally, I would send him to the. I would send him to. The Bengals have a good cornerback. The Browns have a good corner.
Browns are actually doing a lot
I would.
better than I thought this year.
That is so true. I would send him to the Titans if they
Titans
give
do
him a good
need
offer.
the Titans need a lot of help everywhere.
Really true, especially their quarterback.
I don't know. Cam Ward, he's a first year player. We give him one more year after this.
Yeah. If he sucks
Um,
next season, then which
yeah.
is bad,
For
essentially.
the next thing that we will be talking about, of course, uh, you know, Daniel Jones, he has a hurt knee, is what is reports are saying, and he asked a college student, a college friend, to make him a knee or leg brace. I think that's a terrible idea.
I mean, if the friend knows what they're doing and they got a medical degree, I'd say go for it. He he's a human being. He's in charge of his own health. Let him go for it.
It's gonna be made with a 3D printer. So,
Then I don't know. That's Daniel Jones' decision.
so it's a wild ride in the NFL right now, as we all know. Uh, so lastly on our news section, because we're just that good. I'm kidding. We're not that good. We're just as first year people. Uh, we do have a lot of injuries to get into. One being the I feel like the Baltimore Ravens have a lot of too many injuries that they don't need. But that's like every year for the Ravens.
That
Your
is true.
opinion.
With Lamar being out this year, I mean, yeah, the Ravens' backup quarterback, Tyler Huntley. I mean, yeah, he did carry through the Bears game, but I mean, Lamar's out again. It's almost like the Ravens play, pretty much the Ravens' playoff chance is shot this year.
Well, Lamar's not actually out. He's back. But it is a first that he is questionable. And if you want me to be honest, he gets hurt too often. It's at least once a week that they'll be like, oh no, Lamar hurt his leg, Lamar did that, Lamar did this. Like, choose your options here and maybe step up your O line so your O line doesn't get hurt or gets him hurt. And mind you, their O line is also hurt. What are they doing?
I mean, sometimes teams just struggle, and you gotta accept that.
Well, the thing is, like, I see that, but like, it's getting to the point where John Harbaugh coaching staff needs to tell him to hit the weight room or do something better.
I mean, I know Lamar struggles, but I mean, you gotta give the man some credit.
He is working with a trash O line this year.
I mean, that is true.
Alright, that will be the ending of the news. Now, let's head to the one and only IR. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second
The
so I can
injured
pull it up.
reserve.
We can like make a cool video for like each segment, Caden, by the way.
Okay.
Let's see. NFL injuries. I'm pulling it up. Okay.
Alright, go for it.
So, hold on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And this is the IR with Game Day Ready podcast. Again, I'm your host, Harrison Brown. That is Kid and Kunafair. Injuries. You know,
The co-host.
there's a lot this year. There are a lot. And there's so many to talk about. They're happening in games. They're happening in practices. More than what we want to talk about.
That is true.
It's not even real. Like, I can't really say anything. I'm not a coach. I'm not a front. It is. But I feel like if a team has more than 20 people injured, not even, make it 15, then you gotta step up something. This needs to be a 54-man roster, and y'all are playing like it's only 6. Wide receiver, Greg Dortch, sorry if I missaid your name, on the Arizona Cardinals. He is questionable. Return date supposed to be on Sunday. I don't know. He was not practicing today, but there are reports that he was there just doing his little thing, you know. You know, it sucks for a man to get injured. Like, say, Lamar Jackson. We're Lamar's laser, as you can tell. He gets hurt at least once a year, except for the 2 years before this.
More than once a year. I mean,
this year it's like once a week.
Exactly.
It's bad. But you just gotta step up again.
I mean, you don't really have to step up. I mean,
Well,
it's
it
just,
has to be a notice if your quarterback's getting injured once a week.
yeah, I guess you could say that.
Next is the Atlanta Falcons. Drake London, wide receiver, a young stud in my opinion. I think he has a bright future in the NFL. Didn't participate today. Uh, you know, I don't think he'll play this week at all. Uh, he might. If he does, they will probably have something on his knee, maybe a knee brace, maybe they'll tape it, do something big and wild on that. But it's rough to see if you're a Falcons fan who they aren't doing the best this year. You have your quarterback who's out for the rest of the season. You have your backup quarterback who he played last season did not do well at all, Kirk Cousins. But you want Drake London.
But
If
I
not,
mean,
you're only
Kirk
gonna
Cousins could.
rely on
I mean,
your running game.
it could be Kirk Cousins' comeback year though.
That's what we thought last year. It could. You're right. I just think that you don't
You
need
can't
to.
you can't completely diss Kirk Cousins because he's bad, but I mean, he's not atrocious though.
Don't pull a don't pull an Aaron Rodgers on us.
Now, if he pulls
Uh
an Aaron Rodgers, then I will officially hate him. But
yeah, but again, you don't want to rely on Bijan Robinson running the ball 24/7.
that is true. I will say that is one thing the Falcons do.
I mean, if you have Drake London, then you can. Mind you, they have other wide receivers than just Drake London, but Drake London is their best wide receiver that they have
I
on the team.
mean, Drake London though he runs like almost every play, or he
Catches the
makes the
ball, he does a
reception.
lot.
Exactly, he basically runs the whole Falcons offense, which is kind of a problem.
If they don't have him, they gotta do something during practices. They gotta draw new stuff up. They gotta.
Make new plays. I mean, they got to come up with something other than Drake London, Drake London, Drake London. I mean, yes, he is good, and yes, the potential is there, but like you're gonna wear him out, and then if he gets injured, then what happens to the Falcons? I mean, I don't know their record off the top of my head, but I mean, I know they've been doing pretty decent this season, and if he gets injured, then it's pretty much game over. I mean, they can't really do anything without. I mean, I think everybody knows that.
Agreed. On other news, we have the Ravens, who have just a terrible, terrible, and it's the graveyard of injuries there.
I mean, but what about the Vikings though?
I mean, we'll get to them. Ravens, they got Rashid Bateman questionable return. Bet you he won't. It's his ankle. Uh, Walker questionable his groin. Limited at practice. He did practice. So did Bateman. So there's not. Those two can play. But they should be fine if they don't have them with Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Derrick
I
Henry.
mean, but those are the stars of the Ravens, though. I mean,
Mm, I don't know. Lamar Jackson, though.
he is the star, but I mean, you gotta think about Derrick Henry, though. I mean, he carries the Ravens' run game.
Hold on. Pause. What? Okay. Uh, keep going, kid. And I'll be back. Okay.
Well, I'll hold off for a second.
We'll just keep yapping about the
I mean, Derrick Henry. I mean, yeah, he holds up everything with the Ravens. I mean, without Derrick Henry, I mean, their whole run game would be non-existent. And you got Zay Flowers over here who's making miracle catches and allowing for all these touchdowns from the Ravens, which, I mean, yeah, the Ravens were atrocious with their backup quarterback this year at the beginning before Tyler Huntley came in and just saved them with the Bears game. So, I mean, if you're missing those people, then you're missing everything. I mean, yeah, Lamar could work on other teams, but I mean, he's played for the Ravens for so long, so. You're not saying anything.
And we are back. So did you finish with the Ravens?
Yes, I did.
Alright. And we are back live. Sorry. I was doing some business. The Bills. The Bills.
From Buffalo.
Don't we love the Bills?
No, we don't.
You're right, we don't. Tight end, questionable. Knee, hamstring, limited at practice Thursday. He'll play. Let's be honest. They try way too hard. They push Josh Allen to his limits. He shouldn't even be the MVP.
I mean, yeah, I do like the Ravens, but I mean, Josh Allen is a respectable quarterback, though.
He is, but not this season. This season, he has been selling them.
Well, I mean, the Bills don't really have a good wide receiver. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the Bills, their running back is good.
James Cook, yeah.
But, I mean, their wide receivers, I mean, they got Kahali Shakir, but is he the best? No. Is he terrible? No. But, I mean, he just seems to work, and I mean, I feel like Josh Allen, yeah, he does deserve a peak at some point. But I feel like the rest of his team isn't good enough for him to have him. Like, if the Bills had a good wide receiver that Josh Allen could throw to and could count on, I could see why. But I feel like giving Josh Allen MVP just from run plays with touchdowns, I feel like doesn't mean anything because quarterbacks don't do very much on run plays. They just they hike the ball and hand it off. They don't really sink into the pocket, try to make the pass, make it a good pass so that wide receivers can do their job. They just hand the ball off. So I feel like there's no player to assist Josh Allen to give him what he needs to get the MVP this year. In the near future, yeah, if the Bills get a good college wide receiver, then I mean, yeah, Josh Allen does deserve that spot then. But I feel like right now he just doesn't deserve it. If there's any quarterbacks this year who I feel like deserve it, it's Daniel Jones or Lamar.
Daniel
Because
Jones, I
Jones,
could see getting the comeback award.
because Daniel Jones went from playing on the Giants, which I mean, let's be honest, the Giants haven't been good since what, like 2005. I mean,
Mm, late 2017, below that.
they just haven't been good. So he went from the Giants to now being on the Indianapolis Colts, which I mean, he's been carrying the Colts all year. The Colts have like what, 3 losses?
But you gotta give the Colts' running back some credit.
Jonathan
He,
Taylor.
yeah,
Jonathan Taylor has been absolutely running the Colts offense this year with everything. I mean, yeah, Daniel Jones has been running everything passing. But when it comes to those run plays, man, Jonathan Taylor is just on top of it, carrying
yes,
the Colts to touchdown after touchdown.
yes. Um, Next on the list of the Bills actually have way too many injuries. It's so unreal. They go from him to their tight end to Joey Bosa, Tyler Bass, Curtis Samuel, another wide receiver. It's just all their wide receivers are out. They need to do something with it, or they need to start do. They need to figure something out. You guys got to start throwing slants, going down the middle. O-line needs to step up. You guys can't lose to the Dolphins. Since y'all lost to the Dolphins, you've been now over downlooked. There is a possibility that the Bills and the Chiefs may not make it to the playoffs this year. Luckily for us, AFC teams like the Ravens, my team, so is Caden's, we can keep on going forward with how they look and how they do.
I definitely think the Ravens will win in the AFC North or their conference. But I feel like when it comes to divisional winning in the whole AFC, yeah, I hope the Ravens get that. But I don't know if the Ravens can pull off a divisional championship and then turn around and win the Super Bowl. Because if Lamar gets injured, they can't pull off a Super Bowl unless Tyler Huntley comes in and plays a game like what he did with the Bears. But that Bears game, it was a good game, but I could see the Ravens falling short this year at some point. I don't think they're gonna absolutely smash. I could see them winning a few games, but I don't think they're gonna absolutely come in and dominate like what they have been in past years.
Yeah. Speaking of the Bills, they're having an amazing year, taking over the NFC. They're number one in NFC. Uh, but a team that are being talked about right now with Bryce Young maybe re-signing with the Panthers. The Panthers, they have 3 people out until December. Questionable. A lot of people out. You guys don't even have players that are coming in. They're coming in next week. That's the earliest. You don't have players coming in this week. It's either this next week, January and February. You guys gotta do something about this. This is so unreal.
They
I
can't
haven't seen this many
they
injuries.
can't really control injuries though.
But
If an
they
injury happens, an injury happens. They just have to try to
but there are
be
ways to
resourceful.
kind of like lower the injuries. I mean,
Mhm.
you gotta do something about this. This is so unreal. Most of them are defense, which that's where they mainly struggle. I feel like. I mean, you got cornerback after cornerback, left back, guard,
The
safety,
linebackers.
yes, wide receivers, running backs, defensive tackles, another cornerback. All I'm asking is figure something out.
I mean,
Attempt, attempt.
they can only use the resources they have, and they might be
Free
unlimited resources
free
right now.
agency still available.
I mean, that is true. What if there's not very many good free agents? I mean, most of the
That's
good free
what
agents
people
get
thought
picked
about
over.
Odell Beckham when he signed with different teams.
I mean, that is true, but that is kind of like a one in
It's
a
pretty
million
rare.
thing. So I mean, you can't really just say that. And I mean,
Well, either find players that are willing to hit hard. I mean, y'all can hate me for hitting on these injuries, but it's. I mean, you can figure something out. Make them wear extra padding. Make them do more stretching. There's medical ways that are proven to help reduce injuries. Um, it. I could see him doing pretty well in the next couple years, though. Panthers, you have my luck. Bears, number one in the NFC now. I hate the Bears. Just hearing the word Bears for the NFL. That.
but I mean, they're a solid team though, so you can't really diss them that hard.
Yeah, no, I'm not dissing on him. I just. When you see the Chicago Bears, what does it make you feel, Caden?
I mean, I don't really feel anything. I mean, they're a solid team. Ravens are a solid team. Ravens beat them. I mean, that's all I really care about for the Chicago Bears. And I mean, their really good kicker, Cario Santos. I mean, he's been making field goal after field goal, so field goal after field goal. So I mean,
Yeah. Bears, though. Your wide receiver, Rome Aduze, he might be coming back this week. Your running back, Kyle, might be coming back this week. Your defensive end, cornerback, left back, linebacker, offensive tackle, they're all coming back probably. I say it's a very high chance. Uh, last team that we're gonna go through, and I know we didn't talk about all the teams, but the Detroit Lions. Caden, I know you used to like Detroit. You can have your stage with Detroit. Nothing's holding you back.
all right. I mean, you got Omar St. Brown. I mean, he's been spectacular this year.
Hold
With
on, hold on. Can I add something real quick? So, Omar St. Brown, again, this is filmed on Thursday, way before the game. Well, actually, the game's going on right now. He is playing right now. So if you have him for fantasy football, all right. Sorry, Caden. Continue. I won't. I'll shut up.
I mean, Jared Goff. I mean, he's not a mediocre quarterback, but I mean, he's not great. He's a good middle of the road quarterback, just like Matthew Stafford. I mean, yes, I will say Stafford is definitely better than Jared Goff, but Omar St. Brown, he had a good settlement with the Lions, but in my opinion, I feel like Omar St. Brown is not being put to his full potential. I feel like he could be 10 times better if he played for a better team. Not saying the Lions are bad, especially with their last year's wrap, even though they lost against the Commanders in the, believe it was the.
Last week they did lose to the Packers on Thanksgiving at home.
But I mean, the Packers aren't a bad team now.
No, they are. No, they are not.
Josh Jacobs. I mean,
They got Jared Love. Jared Love, I like. He's
I
a
mean,
good
Jordan
young
Love.
quarterback.
I mean, Jordan Love.
He's a good young quarterback. You know, he has a lot of potential. I could
Yeah,
see them going very far this year too.
yeah. I feel like Omar St. Brown should get traded to a different team. Because, I mean, not saying the Lions are bad. But if the Lions have another disappointing year this year, I feel like Omar St. Brown should get traded to a different team. If his contract allows. If his contract does not allow, then stay with the Lions. But
Can
if the
can I
Lions
ask
have.
you a real quick question? No judge at all. Why? Why trade him?
Because I feel like he's not being used to his full potential. Just like what the Titans did with Derrick Henry a few years ago. They just gave him up to the Raven. They just put him up to free agency because he just wasn't being used to his full potential. And I mean, I feel like Omar, yeah, he's doing extremely well. But I feel like if he maybe played for a better team, if the Lions, I mean, do have a good year this year and a good year next year, then he should stay. But if the Lions are just on the down, I mean, if the Lions keep slipping up in the divisional playoffs or the playoffs, I mean, I feel like he should possibly try to look for a different team. Just because I feel like he's not being used to his full potential.
I totally agree. But to disagree, I think that they should keep him just because they they have if he gets traded it's going to be like a bad team. That's what they happened to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley actually went on a good team. My bad. Uh but I think that they should keep him. They it's in my opinion it's very rare to see a good young athlete get traded to another team when they are already on a great team. They don't need anything other than maybe a good defense. Um, but for them, I think after what they shown on Wednesday against the Packers, I think that they still have a chance. They just need to improve on some things.
A chance for what?
A
Exactly.
chance to making it to the playoffs.
Alright. I'll give you that.
I know I said last team, but there is a talkative.
Let's just move on to the next section.
Alright, we will be back. We have standings and then predictions, by the way.
Okay, I'm trying to finish it, huh? I'm sorry. I'm just tired.
Yeah, so am I. I was up until 3.
But I know we need to finish this, so let's just finish this and then call
Hey, but
it.
we're more than halfway done though, so.
Yeah. And then I
Alright.
can edit tomorrow if you want.
I don't care. Alright. 3, 2, 1. And we are back. Welcome back to the Game Day Podcast. You are ready for every single Sunday games and Monday, not Thursdays. Sorry guys. We are now going to be talking about the standings and who may not be in the playoffs. So, Patriots. I love the Patriots. Right, this year, only having 2 losses, they could go far.
I mean, that is
Uh,
true. Drake May has definitely improved this year a lot.
right now, they're number 1 in the AFC, which is huge. Hasn't happened in a couple of years ever since Tom Brady Gronk left them. That they are doing very well though. First year with Stephon Diggs, wide receiver. He's old. He likes to. Yeah, can't say that. Number 2 Broncos. They're still in the playoffs. Uh, 10-2 also. Um, this is weird. Broncos were good last year. Fell short though, first round. I don't think they will do well. In my opinion. I mean, they play the Raiders this week. That's going to be a pretty easy game for them.
I mean, but Bo Nix is on the up and up, so I mean,
Yep. Their defense great, offense great. Um, it's just a great team right now for them to work. Like they're just good in general. Um, in my opinion. Next on the list, third overall. This is a shocker. The Jacksonville Jaguars, 8-4 this year.
that's a name you don't hear very often.
No, it's not. Jaguars, they are normally overlooked. This year, first year with Travis Hunter, he's out for the year. He'll come back next year. They without Travis Hunter, they have fallen down a little bit. But the fact that they are still going up and up and up, it's impressive. It is impressive, but they are going against a hard team. It is a divisional game. It's against the Colts. Caden, take it away.
I mean, let's be honest here. Let's get real. The Jaguars they're not gonna hold up to the Colts. They might score a touchdown, possibly two, but I feel like the Colts with Daniel Jones are just gonna blow the Jaguars completely. Like I feel like it's gonna be a steamrolled game in the Colts' favor.
Yeah, I totally agree. The fact though that they are above the Colts right now, so Colts are also 8-4. So
That is true.
it's a crazy. Colts lost, Jaguars won, so they
But
moved up 3.
The Colts also played the Chiefs though.
But they beat. Well, this year the Chiefs aren't good.
That is true.
They're barely out. Travis Kelce needs to retire.
That is true. Travis Kelce is just in the NFL for the popularity that he gains.
Yep. Congrats though to him. This is late. He's getting married to Taylor Swift. All you true football fans that aren't Swifties, you know what I mean. Sorry, we do have Swifties though. So, but that can be another conversation. No, but I do think that the NFL was rigged last year, having Taylor Swift on every game. Chiefs almost winning every game. So were the Eagles. Refs calling bad flags. It was just not a good year last year, but nonetheless, number 4. This is a shocker. I haven't seen this list in a while. Number 4 in the AFC, 6-6 Baltimore Ravens. Caden, I don't want to steal your spotlight, but are you okay if I go off on the Ravens? Like, glaze them and not glaze them.
I mean, go for it. It's all on you,
Alright,
my
so
guy.
the Ravens, they have a lot of things that are happening. Some good, some bad. Started the year with Lamar Jackson until week of the Chiefs game. Lamar gets hit out of bounds, hurts his leg. Then Cooper Rush from the Cowboys came in through the offseason, started playing like a frickin' bum. He was a terrible quarterback for the Ravens for the weeks that they didn't have Lamar and Tyler Huntley, and they couldn't run. Derrick Henry didn't know how to hold a ball to save his life the first couple weeks. Zay Flowers couldn't catch, but once the week of the Bears versus the Ravens, Tyler Huntley came back to Baltimore when he got traded or dropped, I'm pretty sure, by the Dolphins. He came, saved the day, had 189 passing yards that game, got sacked once, threw a touchdown, ran the ball for 6.8 yards. I might be wrong. It's okay. I'm a Glazer. Um, Defense, they stepped up that game. But lately, ever since Lamar came back, their team has just fallen back apart. I mean, they're losing easy, they're winning easy games, but they should be killing these teams. Like, let's bring up the Browns game a couple weeks ago when they only won by 2 touchdowns, but that was in the fourth quarter because Shador frickin' Sanders came in and he wanted to run around being his true self. Which, mind you, I don't like Shador Sanders at all. I don't think he should have been drafted at all, but he's trying his best. That's the Ravens. They play a rival, the Steelers, this week, 1 o'clock. I'll be watching that game. Um, yeah, number 5, the Chargers. The Chargers, they did start off number 1 for a while, but then they just started losing. 8-4. Caden, take it away.
I mean, the Chargers with Justin Herbert. I mean, Justin Herbert. He's not a horrible QB, but I mean, he could definitely use some work. Puka
Mind you,
Nakua.
Justin Herbert
I
is
mean,
probably out for this week because of injury.
which I mean, that's what I mean though. Justin Herbert is just he can't withstand injury. Example: J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy played with a broken toe for almost a whole quarter, and you got Joe Burrow over here who just no, I'm
I
too
do
injured.
think it is a
Herbert's
difference
just like
though.
that though.
Joe or not Justin Herbert, he got hit pretty hard and broke some bones. He didn't lose. JJ only broke a toe. You can tape that, but
True.
it it Vikings will get to them a different day because we are only doing top 10 in AFC and NFC. Um, yeah, but we will be taking a short break to thank our sponsors, the Game Day Ready podcast. So you're ready every Sunday and Monday. Yeah, I had to glaze us. Make sure you follow us and subscribe to us on our YouTube. If you're watching us from YouTube, make sure you come over to Spotify right now to follow us. Uh, right now, I am controlling the Spotify and Caden is controlling the YouTube. Uh, we will be posting every day, like polls and questions and all of that. Uh, let's go back. Caden, I know you like this team, the Indianapolis Colts.
I mean, not a. I mean, I am a fan only because I mean that's our state team, but I mean Daniel Jones carrying my fantasy team, so I mean I will always have Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor carrying my fantasy. I mean I will always have some soft spot in there for Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor. They are also overall I mean good players in the NFL. I mean Daniel Jones is definitely going places.
He is, ever since he got dropped by the Giants last year. Giants picked up Jackson Dart and Russell Wilson, but ever since the Colts signed him, they didn't know at first in preseason if they wanted to start him or Anthony Richardson until they played the Ravens in preseason. Anthony Richardson went out, Daniel Jones went in. That's the deciding factor. Sometimes that's all it is.
Luckily, the Colts took care of that before the actual season. Because I mean, if you would have put Anthony Richardson for the real season, I mean, the Colts would have a really sucky record right now. Because
Yes,
as we all know,
yes.
Anthony Richardson is one of the worst QBs in all of the NFL.
Agreed. And I do think that the GMs, the owners of the Colts, ever since the father of the Colts died, and then the 3 daughters came in,
Daughter.
said to the staff and front office, listen, if you don't do anything, you're all fired. Literally. And
Well,
I
not all
think
three daughters.
they
Daughter.
stepped
No,
in.
Well, not all three daughters. One daughter is controlling the whole franchise, and she's leading it like a boss.
Yes, and then the other two are like just there, assisting. Um, Lastly, I know I said 10, it's 7, just for the playoff picture. Next week we will be doing only injuries and
Playoff
predictions, and
predictions.
yeah, and regular that week of predictions.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have to say this name. The Bills. Caden, take it away.
I mean, let's wrap it off with the Bills here. Bills, just, I mean, hopefully they lose this week. I mean, there's nothing really else to say about the Bills. I mean, we already covered them. I mean, if you're a Bills fan, I mean, your opinion's your opinion, but, I mean, my opinion, Josh Allen, good QB, but I feel like the rest of his team, I feel like his wide receivers, if he had good wide receivers and the Bills had more passing yards than rushing yards, I could definitely see Josh Allen being a contender for the MVP this year. But the Bills have more rushing yards from their running backs than they do their wide receivers. So all Josh Allen has been doing all year is handing off the ball to the wide receiver to their running backs to take it away. He hasn't been passing. He hasn't been going into the pocket. I mean, he's just been handing the ball. So I feel like he really hasn't done much this year to earn MVP. And that's where we'll leave the Game Day Ready podcast off on a controversial note.
Well, we do have NFC and then predictions. If Caden, I think he might have to go. Friend, glad to see you this episode. And we will see you next week if I'm correct.
That is correct.
Alright, and make sure you are following our YouTube and Spotify. Caden will be running the YouTube like a dog.
And
And
Harrison here will be running our Spotify. Go follow each of those to get your updates on the Game Day Ready podcast.
yep, that will be the end of Caden's part. I will be finishing this off. See you later.
Yep.
Alright, now it's just me here. We got the NFC. Bears number 1. Rams are number 2. Eagles are number 3. Bucks are number 4. Seattle's number 5. Actually, I'm surprised about that. Seattle is locked in. They are playing like dogs. NFC is playing their hearts out. They like to hit hard, work hard. Packers, the Cheeseheads, they've done better than what I thought they would. They've been trying their hardest. They've been doing everything. 49ers, they had a rough start, but now they are working themselves back up. That will be the end of the playoff predictions. Well, that's just the playoffs right now. Lastly, your favorite time. My predictions. We will be back for the predictions. And we are back. Welcome back to the Game Day Ready podcast. When you are ready for the Sundays and Mondays games, right now we are doing the last thing on this episode, predictions. Right now it is Thursday, so the Cowboys Detroit game's going on right now. I have Detroit winning. I could be wrong. Sunday, it's a good game. Seahawks, Falcons. I have the Seahawks. The Seahawks have been doing great with Sam Darnold, Cooper Cup, their defense have been doing great. Offense, great. Falcons, Kirk Cousins is in. I don't trust him anymore after seeing him last year. If he stayed with the Vikings, he would have had a better time, in my opinion. I just don't think that the Falcons can get it done. Uh, Caden would probably choose the Falcons. Yeah. Number two, Bengals versus Buffalo. Buffalo, I have them winning. It's at Buffalo too. Buffalo's home crowd is ready for that new Highmark Stadium that's coming in next year. They just put the turf down a couple weeks ago, but that's not what you're here for. You're here to listen about football. Football. Uh, Again, I have the Bills winning. They're not having the best season, but they're not having the worst. Bills, Josh Allen, he's a good quarterback. James Cook, good running back. They just don't have a receiving room. Defense needs to step up their game. Best game, in my opinion, for 1 o'clock. You got the one of the two worst teams. You got the Titans and the Browns. I have the Titans, the Browns winning. Browns, if they knew how to run their defense and a better offense, they could get more stuff done and just have it the right way. If they worked a little bit harder, they could do it. Uh, Shador Sanders, not their number one quarterback. Uh, D- Dylan Gabriel, not the number one. Watson is actually supposed to be coming back to practice here soon. Tennessee rookie quarterback Cam Ward, their wide receiver room needs a little bit of work. Running room, I think if they did the right thing, they can get it done. Next game, Vikings Commanders. I'm gonna have the Vikings winning because they have JJ back. I'm not a JJ McCarthy fan, but he's a reasonable. JJ and Justin Jefferson need to have more uh, connections together. They need to lock in a little bit more, push themselves a little bit more, and just get the job done. Commanders, no more Jaden Daniels for the rest of the season, and this injury that he got, that's not helping them at all. Broken elbow, the video is disgusting, don't watch it at all. Next, Miami Jets. I have the Dolphins winning, and it's in New York. But hear me out. Miami, they shocked the world when they beat the Bills. They didn't do too bad against the Ravens. They have the team. It's just how they want to use the team. If you are a Jets fan, you got to know, hey, they're going to try to run the ball because they sure can't throw the ball. Tua Tagovailoa needs to retire. He's scared of getting hit again after how many concussions? I mean, too many to count. Um, next next game, Saints versus the Bucks. Buccaneers. That's it. That if you're a Saints fan, I'm sorry. It's Buccaneers. Uh, Colts versus Jaguars at Jacksonville. This is gonna be a good game. Um, I honestly think it's gonna go into overtime and the Colts win. Jonathan Taylor, one of his best years. Daniel Jones, one of the best years of his career. Defense without Bunker, questionable. They'll work on it. Again, what we were just talking about, their owners, they're putting the work, so is the front office. So are the Jaguars, though. Don't get me wrong, they still are a contender. This is only my opinion, not that it's only mine. They will do fine they'll do more than fine. They will do great, in my opinion, and I think they have the way to get the job done. My game, Ravens Steelers. This is also going to be a good game. Don't know if Aaron Rodgers will come back after his injuries again. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Not a good boy. Um, Ravens, they need to lock in. Lamar's questionable. Rashad Bateman, Walker's, they're both questionable. Derrick Henry, questionable. They all need to lock in. Defense needs to hold up better. Offense needs to hold up how to stop the pass and running defense, and also the sack defense. We allow too many sacks. Lamar, just do your job. Zay Flowers, catch the ball. Mark Andrews, just keep doing you, buddy. Again, Mark Andrews did just sign 3 more years with them. Yeah. Broncos will beat the Raiders. Bears, Packers. Bears. Bears are just doing too well this year. They want a championship, and they are showing it. New head coach is in, new front office. They're pushing their best. Next, Rams, Cardinals, Rams. And then lastly, Sunday Night Football, the game that we are all waiting for. Chiefs, Titans. Or Texans. I have the Texans winning. The Chiefs aren't doing their best this year with how they are playing. I think that they need to work better. It's on Peacock. I'll be watching it. Duh. Lastly, Monday night. Chargers, Eagles, Chargers. Eagles, listen, you guys lost to a team last week, and it was the Cowboys. The fact that you guys lost to the Cowboys, no, Cowboys fan, I'm not hating on you, but Eagles, you have the team to defeat the teams. You just need to learn how to defeat them. That's all I'm gonna say. Chargers, keep what you're doing. If you have Justin Fields in, run the ball a lot. You have a lot of good run team. And yeah, lastly, we have the bye week. You have the Patriots, who are lucky to have a bye week because they are 11-2. Then you have the Giants that, yeah, 49ers, they need one in Carolina. Carolina's just going to be doing what Carolina does. Carolina, again, what I said earlier, I truly mean it. Carolina, if they have a better team in general, they should be prepared for the next upcoming years. And I think now you're ready for Sunday football and Monday night football. This was the Game Day Ready podcast. I am one of your hosts, Harrison Brown. I run the Spotify type of things. Make sure you follow. If you're on YouTube, which is great, come to Spotify to follow. Give us a rating. Again, we will be doing other posts. Caden Cunifair left. He runs YouTube. He does a lot of great things. See you guys next time. This was the Game Day Ready podcast.